There's not a lot that I can't do now that I could do before. There's really not, but almost everything I do is done differently. So with a different system, a different approach.
When Jimmy came into resource facilitation is our flagship program for brain injury services at Easterseals Crossroads. It's a case coordination service where we try to remove barriers and integrate rehabilitation goals with vocational goals and get people either back to work or back to school.
How soon do you think you're going to start doing the testing?
I hope tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Right out of undergrad, I started a nonprofit. So I was in an advanced degree program at IU, and we were really looking at how to shape our nonprofit to match a post-COVID world and what will our program look like, and was actually scouting some programs in a different state, and I was at a stop sign and a guy just ran into me, he plowed me, hit the driver's side of my car. First few days I was just kind of sore, thought, yeah, just natural concomitant of getting hit by a truck, right? But as the year progressed, things started to unravel for me, and I really thought I was developing a mental illness. So it started with, I would notice assignments that I missed in class. And finally my professors came to me and said, hey, you know, your academic performance is struggling. So I was referred to a neurologist who actually diagnosed me with post-concussive syndrome, or TBI, traumatic brain injury. And after that, he referred me to Voc Rehab. And that's how I got tied in with Easterseals.
He went through our brain injury coping skills program, and he still talks about what he learned in that program and how he uses that. He needed some mental health services, and so we had him see our brain injury focused psychotherapist while we located some long-term services in the community, and they helped him learn deep muscle relaxation and things that could help him cope with stress.
There was a time where our vocational goal was to be able to work 2 hours a day. So slowly we've worked up, and sometimes I can do an 8-hour day, sometimes I can't.
One of the barriers to him getting back to work were a lot of financial barriers. So we found resources in the community that would help him get ahead of that, where he felt like he could achieve his vocational goals.
I went back to school, so while I was in an advanced degree program, I couldn't do that anymore, but I went back just to Ivy Tech and took HVAC classes and got certified there. And so I started Curtis Heating and Air. So right now we're doing residential and commercial HVAC.
When someone has a brain injury, they may not know what's possible for them afterward. They may not know, can I return to my life as it was before? Are there new things that I can do? Am I able to learn anymore? Am I able to do? And we help them figure out what is possible for them.
My reality is that I'm on a path of recovery, right? And I have good days and bad days. And I have these major victories. We at our house, we say, slayed a dragon today. That's a test that we had to pass, or whatever, you know, we're gonna slay a dragon today. But I also have days where I'm very much reminded that this is real.
There's no typical brain injury, and it can look different depending on whose brain it's in. And it's very nuanced and very individualized. And so everybody needs something unique and something special.
Prior to connecting to Easterseals, you know, I was at a place where I was in a constant state of emotional dysregulation. The future looked very dark. I was encouraged to apply for disability. It looked like that was sort of my life's trajectory, you know. Never dreamt that I'd be back to owning a business again, accomplishing more degrees. And I think if it were not for Easterseals helping to empower me, to empower myself, then I would probably still be stuck there.